Hey, what the fuck is up, y'all? It's Kreyz McKormik up in this bitch. I'm trying to back out, and people just won't let me. Well, it might also help if I have the car started. Who's fucking honking? Honky? What up, Blaze, the motherfucker? Dropping gang signs. Eric, too. Looks like we got our little notification squad coming in, slowly but surely. Do want to let everybody else out there know that Super Chat is available. I also have a t-shirt available. Dragon Spit Flames. Go ahead and check that out. Link is in the description. And that's enough of the shilling. You know, a good man ended up telling me before that, you know, don't always put, all your eggs in one basket. That's why I have Super Chat available and shirts. And if you want to support my channel, just go ahead and fucking drop something in PayPal. Nevertheless, though, premise is right now, just like anything else, I am I'm actually on my way to go pick up my kids from school. So, snaps, if you're watching, don't worry, I won't get into a fucking accident while I'm reading what you motherfuckers are telling me. And what's going on, Cemetery Lady? Cemetery Lady up in the chat. Basically, just wanted to bring, I just wanted to chat with y'all, just like I do half the time. So this is the basics of what's going on today. So right now there's a cop in front of me. Ironic. You know, I'm live streaming, and there just so happens to be a Stady right in front of me. Fuck it. What up, John? So, okay, so this is the situation. On my way to go pick up my kids. They have today and yesterday for school, and then tomorrow they have off, and the rest of the week. I don't think they go back until Monday at that point. So something tells me that my kids are probably going to be staying over at my parents' for that entire time, and probably except for Thanksgiving. You know, Thanksgiving usually we go over to my girlfriend's grandma's house and maybe her sister's or some shit. But that's about it. So that's like my one day off. Friday I'm going to have to fucking work, and tomorrow I'm probably going to be working as well. So, this is the schedule for today. Right now, on my way to go pick up my little minions from school. And then after that, I have to go home. My son has to pick up some stuff because he has ballet class today. It was his choice. I can't stress that enough. We wanted to put him in karate, and then he's like, but then we ended up explaining to him that there's primarily boys at fucking karate, and then he takes a look into the room where all the girls are dancing, and he's like, I think I want ballet. My son's a fucking pimp. Like, I swear to God, like he fucking, yeah, exactly, Cemetery Lady. My son is the fucking pimp-tastic. Big ups to Viva La 70s for that $7 super chat. Hey, yo, buy the kids a couple cheeseburgers from Uncle 70s. Keep it wicked, homie. Hashtag Juggalo Shield, save my life. Hashtag 313 love. Hashtag tacos. Fuck yeah, dude. Wait, do you want me to get my kids fucking cheeseburgers or tacos? Like, I'm confused. And big up to Maiming Babies. I agree with CPN. That is a dope-ass fucking screen name. So big up to him with that super chat for $2. Karate or dancing fun to do both. Okay, either. Yeah, the answer is yes. No, wait. We need to figure out how to put like a cheeseburger in a fucking taco, or taco stuff in a cheeseburger. That's what we should do. Just take all of the fixings for tacos and put it in the hamburger. And then we make a cheeseburger that way. That's what we should do. I don't know. If anything, we should probably ask the official cheeseburger. If he shows up, we will ask him. Karate and ballet makes JCVD. Boom, boy. So, yeah, so we got to pick up his hookup for ballet class. take him to ballet class, which is like a 15-20 minute drive away from my house. And then after that, I'm not sure, but I might have to drive a half hour out of my way to go pick up my infant. Oh, okay, what up? Hey, what up, Maximum Overload? Jean-Claude Van Damme. Okay, I didn't know that his name had been acronymized. So, what up, Distracted Minds? So, oh yeah, you've got a good point. Okay, it just struck me, Maximum. It just struck me. Yeah, okay, you make a good point. You do make a very good point. See, you know, if it was ballet and boxing, then it would be Roadhouse. Or kickboxing, actually. If it was like kickboxing and ballet, Roadhouse. But then I'm not, like I said, I'm not sure, but I think I might have to go pick up my son from Granny's. And that's like a half-hour trip away from where I've got to pick up my kids and take them to their fucking ballet class. And then drive them another half hour over to my mom's. See, my kids are all in karate and Krav Maga. Plus an instrument. Damn, dude. Do they have time to fucking even play date? Like, is there a possibility of your kids being able to fit that into their schedule? What are we having for Thanksgiving? Turkey, motherfucker. Like, what else are we going to have? Turkey, mashed potatoes, stuffing, cranberry juice. Those are their play date. Oh, man. They play date by throwing hands. Right. You're like, you want to have a play date? Sure, let's do some kung fu ninjutsu shit. But this is something that I actually had to talk about because I thought this was interesting. Amidst the resurgence of all of this Will Sigler shit, and coming to find out that Chuck Reeves has some pedophile tendencies. And it seems that there's a lot of people out there who basically are trying to argue the situation when it concerns Chuck Reeves at the age of 24 fucking a 16-year-old chick. Now, you know, I will say at first it's been a joke. It's quite a bit of a joke. It's been quite a bit of a joke. But as time has gone on, I have actually found it to be less funny and more disturbing. And the funny thing is that this popped back into my head because of a video that I was watching earlier today of Tyler Preston. And Tyler Preston was actually talking about a video that was made by some guy who apparently could be an edgelord in just saying that you know, that pedophilia should not be against the law because there have been people in their 30s who have had consensual sex with someone of the age in their mid-20s while they were 10, and there had been no long-term effects. Now, while that's a possibility, it's a very incredibly small possibility. And the whole thing was basically that this guy was arguing the fact that if there is consent on both sides of the party, shouldn't matter what age it is, which I thought was fucked up. And I'm sure a lot of people are going to be fucked. Yes, exactly, Super Bears. I'm talking about Amos Yee. And I was actually appalled by that. And somebody ended up saying that, ended up commenting on it. I can't remember exactly what the comment was, but what my response to the said comment was that it's either he's trying to be an edgelord, or he is trying to actually be, like, he has those pedophile tendencies. He has the desire to fuck a kid, but he wants to do so within the confines of the law. And that was, honestly, I honestly have to say that is where this argument fucking goes when it concerns, like, Chuck Reeves, bragging about the fact that he fucked a 16-year-old chick when he was 24, and then condemning Will Sigler, who honestly has been proven time and time again that he got by a 15-year-old chick that was pretending to be 18 years old. And just because they were in the same state, they were in different states at the times that these occurrences happened. Apparently, these people decide that they're going to paint the picture of Will Sigler being a fucking monster. Just because of the state he was in at the time that he did. And bad connection. Jeff Holiday had a 3-hour live stream with him. He truly believes it's okay. Hey, yeah, like, I remember hearing about that live stream. I think I watched a little bit of it, got bored, and then fucking bounced. But there is no ever a time that it's okay to fuck a kid. In all honesty. What's up, Cole? I see Goat Boys in the chat. There might be a situation like Will Sigler's. Or there was also this video that I saw. Like Canada apparently has their own version of catfish or something like that. And, where they're like trying to fucking, they're like their version, not of catfish, but of To Catch a Predator. Canada has their own version of it. And they basically found this kid that actually ended up being a fucking juggalo. When they met up with him, he was wearing a Malenko hockey jersey. And they were basically detaining him until the cops came. The entire fucking time yelling at him and calling him a pedophile and a sex predator and all this other shit when he was swearing up and down that he wasn't. I don't know what it was called, Goat Boy. Fucking moose catch for all I know. How about someone arguing that juggalos have no room to talk because apparently we aren't supposed to have morals? Right. Some of us are not allowed to have morals, Cemetery Lady, but the ones that feel that they are in the right are the only ones that are allowed. They're the only ones. No one else can fucking have a morality check here. But that honestly comes from a little bit of how today's world works, unfortunately, because in today's world, because of social media and the type of people that are mainstaying on social media, people who are on, that are on social media, I think there are a vast majority of people who have that thought of saying, well, I'm right because this is what I believe. Your opinion doesn't matter. Opinions have become, your opinion differs from somebody else's opinion, you are a hater. Even if you just say, well, I'm sorry, but I don't agree with you. You are a fucking hater. Shanzi says that he fucked a 15-year-old, but that was when he was 16. Shanzi, you live in Kentucky. Your cousin doesn't necessarily count. Right. I fucked a 15-year-old about 1,000 times when I was 16. I married her 3 years later. Oh, damn, burn. I'm sorry, dude. I love you, but I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it at all. You know, like, it's there. I fucking had to throw the axe. But I was taking a look into this this guy, and like that was on this Canadian fucking To Catch a Predator, and like, I was looking through the comments, and the same situation. You know, it was the same situation where, like, these people ended up fucking, you know, besmirching the ninja because of this shit. Well, one person also ended up saying that there are certain times where people have very much bad luck with hooking up with somebody, or something in a previous relationship happens, and sometimes they end up making mistakes. It's not because they're a fucking pedophile, but it's because of the fact that they are looking for some kind of solace. Now, I'm not necessarily saying that this is the type of guy that I would defend or anything like that. Maybe I would. I can give you a prime example when it concerns my life and how I can understand something considerable and comparable to that. And you know, this is actually a very rough story, so, like, it still kind of affects me. And it actually goes back to what CPN was talking about in the live stream with the crazy bitch who fucking was basically trying to call the cops and saying that he hit her. Cause I fucked that bitch too. Now, the reason why that is that I was taking CPN's fucking sloppy seconds, is because I was going through a very rough divorce. I had been married to this woman for 5 fucking years, and she just out and walked out on me. You know? And basically at that point, I was very depressed and very lonely. You know, when you're with the same person for 5 years, you get used to having that kind of situation where you are actually going to have, that solace, that type of shit, you know what I'm saying? And so, like, you start looking for what you had before in some weird fucking places. And mine ended up being fucking YouTube. Where I ended up hooking up with the chick. I actually set it up so that way, because me and Guido were going to the gathering, and we had all of this money set aside. Me, not so much as him, but still, to fucking get her to the gathering. To make it so that way my trip to the gathering was not... anyways... To make it so the trip was not going to be pointless or anything like that, I told her that when we got to Kentucky, I was going to pick her up and I was going to buy her gathering ticket, and that I was going to bring her to the gathering, and then she was going to live with me. And that all ended up being set up, but I had no money. My dumbass ended up selling CDs, VHS tapes, fucking DVDs, video games, bunch of stuff that I actually liked, because in my mind, all my thought was that this chick was actually into me, like that, like at that level, you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought that this chick was actually digging me, when the truth is that she was kind of looking for the same solace. But at the same time, she wanted it in somebody that was close to Child's Play Ninja to fucking get at him. Now, I will say that weekend, I will admit that was a lot of fucking. And I definitely got that out of my system, because I think that that's exactly what I fucking needed. If anything, she was a rebound chick. But I didn't realize that that's what the shit was until after I got her back home. Then that's when she actually started really showing her true colors. because I honestly thought that everything was smooth with all three parties, myself, her, Child's Play Ninja, and I ended up calling him, letting him know, hey, she's here, you know, we're hooked up, blah, blah, blah. No, that wasn't CPN, that was actually Ric Flair. Like, Ric Flair is in my trunk, trying to woo in order to alert the cops. So, but, he ended up asking if she could talk with him, and she fucking just went off on his ass, started calling him a nigger and all of this other stuff, which honestly I thought was fucking hilarious, because I was like, I know CPN, that does not affect him like it would a normal black man. And like, I eventually just got sick and tired of it, and I fucking left the house. At the same time, like, her fucking talking shit about Child's Play Ninja day in and day out was keeping my roommate awake. And my roommate also, he doesn't fucking get offended by the N-word. But at the time, he was working third shift, and her bitching about CPN throughout the day was keeping him awake. We both had to fucking talk to her, telling her to shut the fuck up. Eventually, it just got tiring, and I fucking left the house. I went to Guido's, because at that time I didn't have any minutes on my phone, and I ended up fucking calling, like, I connected to Guido's Wi-Fi and sent him a text message telling him to open up the door, because I'm at his house. I needed to steal his Wi-Fi. And we walked in, and, like, I walked in and I explained the situation to him. And fucking, we walked back to the house, and he recorded the fucking phone, the conversation when we got back to my house. And like he recorded it on my phone, and then I had Guido's phone to call CPN. Exactly. Yeah, and then she just started going crazy, slammed the door to my bedroom and locked herself in the shit. And I just put the phone up to the fucking door, and she's like yelling at me and calling CPN names and shit, and we're just laughing and all that other shit. It was a good hour-long fest. And basically I called CPN because I was just like, dude, I'm sorry about all that shit. Like, you were right, this bitch is fucking crazy as hell. I mean, granted, it made good for fucking sex, I will say that, but that's all it really was. So I went back to Guido's house. I posted the videos that I had online, and no, she didn't, Mimi Babies. She never costed me Bella money. But like what ended up happening is I got back, you know, I uploaded the videos to YouTube, and then I went back home and I had a deep conversation with her, and I was just like, if you can't accept the fact that I'm still going to remain friends with CPN, then this is not going to work out, and I'm not going to have this happen the rest of my life, because that's my boy, and if you can't accept that, you gotta kick rocks. So she fucking calls somebody and sets it up so that way she was going to get picked up somewhere in Indiana. I ended up driving her. I waited until her uncle came by Indiana in a fucking semi-truck, and off they went, and I went home. And then that's when, like, and by the way, because of those videos, I put those on my original channel, and then that's what caused my original channel to get shut down. So I had to start over, and I wasn't in the mood to restart YouTube all over again. Probably until like 2015 was when I really started putting serious effort into all of this. Fuck yeah, Nick Gurr. Nick Gurr is coming out with shirts. Hell yeah. Yeah, I did, Shanzi. I did get those subs back, and in spades. I actually, as of right now, this channel has more subscribers than my last channel. But my last channel only had so many you know, yeah, my channel only had like so many because of Juggalos Online. And that really didn't help all matters much, because all of those people were just like people who watched Blue and shit, and those people didn't give me nothing. Yeah, yeah, Shanzi, I will not say that until he actually hooks me up. Oh yeah, you were part of Juggalos Online, Migs? Or at least you knew about it. Okay, it's 3:33, so my kids are, oh yeah, that's right. By the way, I think it's like 3:33 right now. Pretty good, timing. So, yeah, it's time to pick up my minions. Blue is no longer, like, Blue's not really a thing anymore. Like, really, like, he has burned so many freaking bridges that nobody even really needs to speak his name anymore. Even if I did, even if I did mention his name, it's not going to really help him out anymore. Everybody's, he's, like I said, he's burned so many bridges. He doesn't listen to people. He's still e-begging and stuff like that. And of course, he's going to try to spin it if he sees this and says that I'm e-begging because I make the point that I have Super Chat. You can support my channel with my PayPal or with Streamlabs or whatever, but I'm still working. That's the one thing. He didn't burn bridges, he blew them up like in Tropic Thunder. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I agree to that. Hey, somebody gonna close the door?
Ow.
Hey, we gotta hurry up because we still gotta go home. We still gotta get Connor's dance stuff, and then we gotta go to dance.
I have to grab my dance stuff.
We didn't destroy him maiming babies. Like, he destroyed himself. Yeah. What we did was we tried, like, my wife, dude, I don't, like, no, dude, no, Max, that's not my wife, yet. But no, that actually comes from my ex-wife. Both of them do. The littlest one is me and my girlfriend's. But, anyways, yeah, like I was saying, yeah, I'm the dude playing a dude disguised as another dude. I loved that line. That line was so fresh. Yeah, see, like I said, we didn't destroy him. He destroyed himself. If anything, we spent, mainly CPN and I, we spent many a great year trying to help him, and he just doesn't listen. Exactly, Migs. Dude, there have been online videos that I've made talking to him. I have talked to him over the phone personally, and all he ever does is, yeah, man, that's what I need to do. And then he fucking, he fucking quits for like 2 minutes, and then after that he's on to the next beer. Like, that's the only way he quits now, is when he's on his way to the store to get another beer. Like, that's the only time he quits. Did you watch Thunder in Paradise back in the 90s, being a wrestling fan at all? No, I never really got into the Thunder in Paradise videos. No, it's not that he's not a quitter, he's just too stubborn to quit. And on top of that, like, I mean, everybody else has been saying this stuff, which I thought was really funny. I saw this video that was made like 6 months ago where they were talking about the fact that Blue recycles his old videos, especially the popular ones, to try to get those more views and everything, which I thought was hilarious because of the fact that he doesn't get it. Like, and this dude, by the way, ended up saying that, like, this was a situation where he was making these videos where he was actually good at making YouTube. Honestly, he was never good at doing this stuff. on YouTube. He was never good at making videos. I mean, there's not really that much of a difference between what he does and doing a live stream. And that's always what he's done. He's always done one shot take, and then he would just basically say, oh, well, hey, check out this article that I found on fucking Fago Lovers or something like that. You know, like, that was just as simple as that. But, like, stuff that I have done in the past and CPN has done in the past, you know, actual editing in our videos, or coming up with topics of conversation and showing the evidence of our claims and things like that. Like, this type of stuff actually takes fucking time to do, and Blue doesn't do that. Blue thinks that he can just you know, hit record, upload without any editing on a shitty camera, and he thinks that it'll make him fucking super famous. That's it. The only thing that he is better at than, I guess I could say I am, is social media networking. That's it. Travis Jumper, he is my age, actually. He just turned 35 in September, and I'm turning 35 next month. Oh yeah, Migs. Yeah, that is definitely something that has been said. Which is funny, because then, you know, Violent J actually says, yeah, people can think it's a religion. It's not to us. The only reason why he looks that way, Becklin, is because of his drug use, his alcoholism, you know, all of the stuff that he has done to his body over the years. You know, he looks like he's 45. Meanwhile, I look like I'm 27. I get that a lot. A lot of people end up telling me, like, if I shave this down, people tell me that I look like I'm 27. If I shave off all of the facial hair, people think I'm 14. It's weird. Yeah, I know, Travis. That's some fucked up shit. Like, I wouldn't want to do anything whatsoever to make it so I would have to go back to living with my mom. Just please turn that down. You don't have to kill it, but turn it down. I do not want to shave all of my facial hair, Max. No. Then it would just look weird the next time I fuck my girlfriend. Let's see, Blue don't even need a beard to look 55. No, but he still does, and the little peach fuzz that he has on his face doesn't help anything whatsoever. No face shave, just the balls. You do it and I'll do it. Well, no, Max, you look fine with facial hair, and I have, like, I don't even want to know what you look like with no peach fuzz, man. Yeah, that was something that he ended up trying to do back in the day, and he tries to say that, like, you know, he's not trying to do that. Like, what? Any of the monetization that comes out of that stuff is going to go into your kid's college fund? Turn that down.
Connor keeps on trying to put it on cold air.
No. Keep it on lukewarm. Okay, so, all right, peace out, Josh. Joshua Sizemore has things to do. He has to do things. That's fine. I got to do the same crap. Got to take these kids over to my house, pick up that stuff for his dance class, and then go to dance class, and then, I don't know, I might have to call. And I might have, like, once I get that shit taken care of, then I'm probably going to have to go and make a phone call to find out if I'm actually picking up my son like up north or not. And if I do, then I'm making another live stream. Yeah, like that Max, yeah, dude, like every picture, it didn't matter what picture it was. I mean, I told you in person, I was like, you look like you're pissed off all the time. Like, you look like you're you're like, I think I'll stalk him and kill them for it. Like I said, Max, like, when I met you in real life, like, you seriously looked like you were pissed off about something. And like, I don't know, like, you were about ready to beat some ass. But no, like, you are a fun motherfucker to be around. Like, you were funny, and I like you. That's one of the things about this shit. Like, I like that I have met you. I know, like, that was the weird thing, but you just didn't look like a happy customer. Oh shit, goat. Oh yeah, fuck, that would suck, man. What are you doing? Uh-huh. You're plotting. You're plotting things. Oh, sweet, a traffic jam.
We're not plotting things.
You're plotting things.
No, we're not.
You could be distracted mind, for all I know. You could be high. Static said I looked like I belonged at a KKK rally. Well, we were pretty close to a Trump rally, so, like, you probably could have fit in there if you weren't wearing a jersey.
Yeah, let's have some tea.
It's the long hair and equally long beard. I get it, but it's actually starting to bother me because my parents say it, my grandparents say it, and now randoms on the net. Hey, what up, Flannel? Oh shit. And she says it with an evil smile. Right, exactly. Like, dude, I don't even know. Like, I keep on forgetting what the fuck Discord is. Like, let's see. I'm still waiting to see you stop by one of my live shows. Scam situation. And CPN is up in the house. Big ups to Child's Play Ninja.
Could you come? Will you come?
Yo. You missed it, man. Fucking Nick Gurr was in here, like, for a short second. He ended up coming up and saying, yeah, with that $2 super chat. When you gonna get up on a live stream with CPN? I don't know. It really depends on whether or not I get grounded again because of it. Like, and I don't want to get grounded-er. Yeah, exactly. No, not again. Like, y'all, like, straight up. Okay, for those of you who actually remember why I'm grounded, you know what to throw in on a hashtag. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Like, definitely. If you want my girlfriend on your live stream for, like, the whole fucking thing, let me know. Because that would probably be, that would definitely be helpful. So that way she could explain her side of the story when it concerns Diapergate. Exactly. Exactly, Becklin. Yeah. Fucking, a lot of y'all remember the whole thing with Diapergate. Get the fucking diapers. Well, now it's actually, he's actually upgraded. Now he's up to pull-ups. She was pissed. But the one thing that, like, she was actually explaining Diapergate to her aunt the other day, and I thought this was hilarious because she started off by saying, this happened back on Father's Day. That should have been the thing that popped in her head when when Diapergate was actually happening. That should have been the thing that she reminded herself about. The fact that, oh, it's Father's Day. Maybe what he wants for Father's Day is just to be left the fuck alone. Which is why I went upstairs. You know? Okay, could have asked for the, fucking debit card. Yeah, dude. I'll probably be grounded up through Underoos and all of that shit, too. That was the meanest thing I've ever seen on a Father's Day. No, disc golf, dude, if you want to see one of the meanest things ever on Father's Day, you got to watch Creepshow. Like, this woman fucking kills her dad by beating him in the face to death with a cigarette ashtray, and then like a couple of years later, like he ends up coming back from the dead and kills her and like half her family, or like his remaining relatives. Exactly. Where's my cake? It's Father's Day. That's gonna be me. That is gonna happen. Yeah, exactly. All he just wanted was a cake. Dude, I love Nick Gert, okay? Yeah, although my favorite like little short in the Creepshow series was the one with the little with the big black blob in the lake that was eating people and shit. Like, ate a dude right through the fucking dive off thing. And then, like, a close second was the one with Leslie Nielsen, where he got buried, like, he buried some dude up to his neck in the dirt, right in the spot where the tide would come in, and then he drowned while he was watching his wife drowning in a different part of the lake on a TV. Oh, agreed, CPN, yeah. They were amazing. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that meteor where, like, everything that dude touched turned to grass until he himself was completely covered in grass. Did you actually see the Chuck's friend Nick video? I watched it live. I got bored. That's the only time lately that I've been watching Chuck, is when I have nothing else to watch and I am that level of bored. I go watch Chuck. And I ended up going in there the first time that Nick super chatted Chuck with that $2 super chat. Same here, Justin. I just started really getting into Shameless this season. Oh, you read it here, right here. Maximum Overload and Nick Gert are friends. Oh shit. By the way, Max, is Discord like a phone app, or do I have to actually go online for that? I know that Justin is asking that question to CPN, but I will tell you, I was getting ready to watch that. I do want to watch that. Oh, okay, it is on phone and PC and PS4. Okay, I'm gonna have to download that off of the PS4 and see what I can conjure up with that. Same screen name. See, yeah. Oh, it's just like Twitch. Yeah, after this stream, I think I'm gonna fucking watch that shit too. Like, I'm gonna try to watch it like after these kids dance practice, and I'm driving around afterwards. I assume it's on PS4, but it's for damn sure an Xbox. Yeah, right now my Xbox is bricked, so like, there's nothing that I can do about it. Like, it bricked because of a patch update. The firmware update bricked it. and so like I have to get it on a, I have to get the update, put it on a USB, and then I gotta put it. Yeah, I gotta do it from there. You have the Xbox One X. I have the One S. I did see that Paige return last night. It's funny because earlier in the week, like Sunday, my girlfriend ended up actually asking me if Paige was ever coming back. Elizabeth, my daughter, ended up saying the same exact thing too. She's like, "Is Paige ever coming back?" And I was like, "I've heard things." And then Paige came back, and my daughter's like, "Yay, she came back!" You did. Like, you marked out over Paige's return. Yeah, she did.
Well, I was asleep.
No. Oh, okay, yeah, you were. You probably were. Like, you got excited about the fact that Paige could come back. You're like, "Yay, she's coming back." We don't know that yet. And then you had to go to bed, and then I ended up continuing watching it. She, like, interrupted in the middle of a fatal four-way match, and also brought Mandy Rose and some other chick up from NXT, and they ran roughshod over everybody in the entire fucking match. And then they went to commercial, and then when they came back, she ended up, like, all three of them ended up running roughshod on Alexa Bliss, which was awesome. Maiming Baby is all about that Raven, that pale face Raven look. Glorious PC master race dominates lowly console peasants. Yeah, see, I don't have a choice as of right now. Although I think I might have found something. I went on the website to ABC Warehouse, and they said that on their website that they have a computer. It's refurbished, Windows 10, and pretty decent specs for like $159. Dude, Becklin, Kamala can't die. Yeah, well, that's one of the things that I'm actually leaning towards right now, is trying to get that. Like, you know, I'm trying to do what I can when it concerns t-shirt sales, and you know, the super chats and whatever money that I can get in here that actually helps out, because that's the next thing that I'm planning on getting. And then after I get that, then I plan on getting a game capture card. Also in my town, we have a Goodwill electronics store. We have this place called Geek Club, or the Geek Group, and they apparently will build computers for you. Which I told my girlfriend that when it concerns that, because she's the one who's telling me that we should go to the Geek Group and pick up a fucking PC, because they'll build it. And I was just like, yeah, but the stuff that I'm gonna need is, you know, I'm gonna need a lot of, you know, high quality shit. You know, like, and I don't know how to build my own PC. Like, I'd actually have to crack open the fucker and figure out how to do all that stuff myself. And it's been a very long time since I actually touched a desktop PC. Right, and that's the only thing that I really want when it concerns using a computer. Like, I just want a computer so that way I can update stuff on my live streams, you know, and possibly even live stream gameplay when it concerns doing all of this. And building a PC isn't hard if you're willing. Yeah, that's true. What, buddy?
Mama. Like, I forgot what I was about to say.
You forgot what you were about to say?
Yeah. Do I have time to look for my leisure?
Are you? No, it's not your dance class today, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I have it always on Tuesdays.
Okay, I keep forgetting. And we have to be there at 5?
Kay says that she knows that it's at 5.
Yours does?
Uh-huh.
I thought it started at 5.
I think it starts at 5:40 because Kay said she knows that it starts at 5:40. Or if that's, if we don't know, then we can look for that sheet of paper that we got that shows the times of our dance classes.
Okay, yeah, that actually is upstairs.
Yeah, we know that. Are you going upstairs or down?
We gotta go upstairs.
Would I spend
Oh, shit, who's out? Oh, yeah, that's right. Later, Flannel. Try to have a good day at work, man. Yeah, as of right now, when it concerns the computer that I need, all I just need it for is just to do live streams and you know, like obviously multitasking when it concerns playing games on my shit.
Oh, Daddy, now I know what I was about to say.
What?
When I'm content, can you download Super Mario Brothers X and 2.0? Super Mario Brothers?
Don't worry about that. Yeah, that's something that you really don't need to worry about as of right now. Because, like, you really don't, like, you don't need, you know, like, playing video games as of right now is not really of your concern.
Hello, peoples.
All right. Go.
Go, Juggalos. I shall never leave.
Here. Go upstairs.
Never.
You will go upstairs. You will go upstairs. Oh, dude, Justin, I totally agree to that. Like that dude, yeah, that little dude is
Bye, Juggalos.
like he is the little white Dolomite.
Bye.
You know what? If I have to go upstairs, then you give me my keys back.
Yeah.
Hey, are you gonna bring your book bag?
Yeah.
Yes. Do it. Give me the keys. Right? Yeah. She's too Irish for that. For the Jedi mind tricks to work on her. I swear. Go upstairs. No, get in, get your stuff and bring it upstairs. Dude, it is cold, but you know what the funny thing about that is? I am still wearing shorts. It's 40-degree weather and I'm wearing shorts. Fuck what you heard.
So do I have to just grab my dance clothes and...
Close that all the way. Yeah, it is cold where he lives and near a giant lake. Lake Michigan. It'd be colder if I lived closer to Lake Gitchigumi. Wouldn't that be accurate? If I was living near Lake Gitchigumi, it would be colder. Anybody who listens to Gordon Lightfoot, which is like everybody in Michigan, knows what Lake Gitchigumi is. Yep. I don't say Nick Gar, I say Nick Gur.
Nicker.
Don't repeat that.
Hi.
Because it sounds like a naughty word. That's the point of the name, to get you to say that very naughty word. Huh? Down in front, boo-boo.
Huh?
Down in front.
Down where?
Get out of the way of the TV. All right, you got to find your leotard. Elizabeth, is that your leotard or is that the cat?
My leotard.
I will, Max.
You want to put this on? I can't put it on.
Oh, that's not a leotard. That's a wife beater.
Why doesn't this look like a leotard?
No, quit. No.
That was my leotard. That's my borrow leotard.
Okay. Well, if we can't find your actual leotard, then that's what you're going to have to bring. Stop playing with the cat. Find your leotard. We only have a limited amount of time.
I realize we're about 10 minutes into the golden hour.
Jesus.
We don't have a lot more time.
Dude, they need to make those shirts for Nick on like newborn size onesies and stuff. For real.
Daddy, this is actually my real leotard.
It is?
Yeah, it
No.
had this symbol on it.
No, okay. Now where's the backup?
No, I don't know where. I think it's in my bag.
Okay. No, that's not true at all, Becklin. No, those shirts need to come out to show their appreciation for Nick. There should be a shirt with Nick Nolte mugshot and right next to Gurr from Invader Zim. Right.
Even though I found my real leotard, I can't find the loaner. I
Where's-
thought it would be in my bag.
Well, where's your bag?
It's in my room. I just looked in my bag.
Well, you got to find the loaner. I couldn't wear one of those shirts even though I appreciate the creative name. Right? Bullshit, you totally wear the shirt. Come on. There are those people that have those shirts that say, I fucking hate, and then it's like a laundry list of all of these racist slurs towards Mexicans and Italians and like Irish people and the French, and then it says, but I love niggers. Come on. I could, plus I would be murdered wearing one of them in New York. Probably by a white guy, because in today's society, you know, like, white people hate white people, but they love black people, but they hate white people who love black people. I don't know. Today's world is confusing. Justin, go to tshirthell.com. Like, yeah, that shirt's there, and it seems like it's a pretty hilarious thing.
Daddy, can I have a piece of candy? I found the loaner.
You did?
Yep.
Then yes, you can have a piece of candy. Make. Oh yeah, hell, dude, Goat Boy. I know that you would have T-shirts like that. You and I believe, have had conversations about listening to anal cunt and agoraphobic nosebleed and shit like that. I don't know about that, COD Low. I don't know about that. By the way, everybody, that one that says COD Low, that's NZJG. You're welcome. Anyways, I will say this, though. NZ, you can't really besmirch the Invincible fried pickle like that. You got to remember that is going to be a Joker card. As a matter of fact, I'm surprised that no one has made a shirt about that yet. You're like, does anybody remember when that was supposedly like the third Joker card of the second deck, the Invincible fried pickle?
I got up and stumbled to the curb. That's not you hurting me. That's not you blocking me. This is my baby. This is a whole different story.
Enzi, should I let you make the announcement, or would you like me to make the announcement for you?
standing next to the car and
And I'm just going to go ahead and
she was
go in the other room here.
I heard in your video, well, that's
Alright, hold up a second. Alright, give me a second. I gotta go grab an ashtray. Alright. I didn't miss anything, I hope. Oh yeah, Justin, I plan on doing that. I definitely am going to be watching that. As soon as I get the chance, I'm going to be fucking watching that stream. I just want to see all the hate. You know what? I really miss that motherfucker having my name come out of his mouth. But apparently, because he, you know, like his subscriber count is so much higher than mine now, I'm probably not on his radar anymore. Which is fine. It's like, whatever. It just says to me that when it concerns me, you know, I have a fucking life. I actually have kids. And, you know, that I take care of and not pay fucking child support to. Or don't. Nothing much, NZ. Apparently Chuck ended up talking shit on Maximum Overload and Child's Play Ninja and somebody else. What up, Nightmare? They did a duet together. Yeah, it was Chuck and Little Chuck. You know, and I gotta say, you know, I definitely agree with CPM when it concerns Chuck Reeves and his live show. For somebody who knows famous people, and he himself is super famous, why is it that it's always Tampax and Little Chuck on his fucking shows? Or there's like somebody else that he's always got on there, somebody from Repsian Radio or some shit. Right, same shit, different day. Okay, yeah. Thank you, Becklin, for clarifying that. Yeah, it's Replicon Radio. I don't know. I watch a guy on YouTube named Mr. Repsian. So he's got 4 kids by the 4 16-year-old girls he fucked and admitted to, but plays it off. Oh man, that's awesome. Right. Like right there, it's confirmed. Every single one of his baby mamas was 16 at the time that he impregnated them. But it's okay because, you know, that happens on his block all the fucking time. Oh, by the way, I might as well go ahead and point this out to anybody. Another thing is, you know, having NZ on here reminded me that if y'all are, you know, if y'all watch video game channels and stuff like that, I have my own gaming channel. The link should be in the description. Kreyz and McKormik Gaming. As of right now, I've played fucking South Park: The Fractured Butthole, Phone Destroyer, Mega Man 1 through 6, and I also played a little bit of WWE 2K18. Oh, Becklin watches my gaming channel. I think I've seen you a couple of times in the chat. Oh, and I ended up seeing this notice from Insane Clown Posse on Facebook that they're actually going to be extending the Malenko tour. So on December 23rd, they're going to be in Detroit, Michigan. That's my birthday. Now I just got to figure out what I can do in order to get to it. So then I can have a very happy birthday. If not, maybe I'll just go to a titty bar. What up, James Hatcher? Yeah, Goat Boy, like, the whole water bears thing, that was actually pretty fucking cool. One of my cats just fucking threw up on the floor. What up, Lady Scarface? Yeah, check it out. Link is in the description for the gaming channel. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, but now I gotta clean that shit up. I can't necessarily just leave that on the floor, you know what I'm saying?
Daddy, where's my candy bag?
I have no idea.
It's like gone. Look backward.
I have no idea where it is.
Can't find it anywhere. Oh, hi.
Oh, God. It's all fucking warm. It's still warm.
What is that?
Spitfire puked on the floor. Yeah, hairball.
That's Spitfire.
Let's see. Everyone loving that Nick Gurr thing. I'm surprised it's still going. Oh, dude, it's going to continue. I swear to God, I think it's going to continue. Have not watched Justice League, James. I don't know. I'm just not all super into the fucking DC universe, like cinematic universe as of right now. Like, I watched Suicide Squad, and that was about it. I did watch Batman v Superman, though, and I thought that was okay. What's worse is my dog trying to eat my cat's puke.
What's up, my cage bag? It's automatically gone.
Dude, Nick, you immediately turned yourself into a legend. Like, I hope you realize that. Like, I know you can't take all the credit for it, because I know that you and, you know, like Max said, like, y'all fucking did, you know, y'all conspired about that. But still, like, dude, you, because of this idea, like, even though you have partial credit for it, you have become a fucking legend. Killing it with them $2 super chats. I agree to that, Goat Boy. The DC animated movies were more awesome. Like, Under the Red Hood was the shit. I loved that. Exactly. Big ups to Nick Gurr for that $2 super chat. I don't know what Viralis.tv is supposed to be saying. Get out of my camera frame. Alright, it's a unicorn. Stop.
A unicorn.
Stop. Is your stuff ready? Mm-hmm. Alright. So we'll be getting out of here a little bit soon. Are you you're trying to show off that, yes, you're eating a Jolly Rancher.
How did you know it was a Jolly Rancher?
Well, to be totally honest, at first I thought it was an Airhead, but then I actually looked at it and I was like, okay, that's not an Airhead, that's a fucking Jolly Rancher.
Daddy.
Eating Jolly Rancher and rolling with unicorn magic. What?
My dad is like, where could go? I can't find it. It's gone. Eric lost it.
I don't know where it is, dude. Like, if you really want your candy, you're going to have to find it. Will you knock it off? I'm not kidding. Knock it off.
I can't find it anywhere. I had everything else loved me. I couldn't.
See, Justin Chenoweth saying, I like Twisted, don't get me wrong, but I can't fucking stand Chuck and Baby Caveman Little Chuck. Well, dude, like, I'd say as of right now, like, because Chuck is continuing his little tirade when it concerns Psychopathic and him having a hissy fit about not working for him. But it's gone beyond that. I mean, I don't personally let my previous involvement with Chuck Reeves sway or dissuade what I feel about Magic Ninja, or even Twisted as a whole. Twisted has already done enough for themselves to cause me to just say, fuck them, and I'm no longer buying their product. You stop that. And, you know, like, you know, I made that decision very early this year when things started going down. When things started going down, I was angry. And still to this day, like, it's no longer angry. I'm not angry at Jamie and Paul. It's more along the lines of disappointment. I'm disappointed in them. Okay, just because you change the stuffed animal doesn't mean it's okay. Stop already. You should replace your dragon logo with the rainbow unicorn. No, dude. No.
Daddy.
You want that? I'll get you your own channel, okay?
Okay.
Daddy.
What?
Is that I knew it was downstairs somewhere, but it's not. It just disappeared. I knew it was downstairs a long time ago. It was a minute ago, but it's gone. Can't find it. I can't have a piece of candy.
Well, dude, you have to find it. Don't come back to me every 30 seconds and tell me I can't find it. That's the reason why you can't find it. You come back here every 30 seconds after you leave, and you come back and you waste 2 minutes telling me that you can't find it. If you spent that 2 extra minutes trying to find it, you might actually find it. It's not down there. It's not out the window. Right, because Nick does have tiger's blood. So, that is the truth. That is truth. I'm not going to say it again. No more with any of the stuffed animals. Like, I'm seriously, I love you, but I'm trying to have a conversation here.
You always have a conversation.
I know. But that doesn't, but you know what? If you're trying to talk, I don't go, I don't do that because I'm respecting your space. You understand? Are you respecting my space? No, you're not. See, Nick isn't racial. It's about a small Asian tiger who likes chicken and malt liquor.
Good Dad.
Daddy, can I go play on the PlayStation 3 until we have to go?
Yes.
I was going to grab something.
What, like your candy? If you can find it? Try to find it. I'm telling you. You find your damn candy. The count is 13. Yeah. All right. $13 dead from laughter at Nick. Surprisingly, I'm still alive. But yeah, like I was saying, Nick is absolutely a legend in my eyes now. Like, that's why Nick needs a shirt. Like, he needs a shirt so that way with the revenue that he gets from the shirts, he can give Chuck more super chats. You know, just keep giving. Fuck yeah, dude. Oh, Chuck is banning people now? Well, I don't know. Is it actually Chuck that's doing it? Or is it like his little posse of fucking banhammers? Like, seriously, his moderators have turned into banhammers? Becklin, do it. You know, I actually did do a kind of a crude design for Nick Gurr, which is actually the thumbnail on my video. And then I also have one where it's in cursive, but it's written on a pink heart. It's written on a red heart. He banned Siznak. Dude, Siznak's an asshole, but even I wouldn't ban him. After YouTube takes a cut, after YouTube takes a percentage, I think it's only like $1.50. See, I almost put Chuck's pic on a shirt with Nick Gurr, but I'm not sure. Dude, do it. I mean, like, dude, La Coca Nostra used to take pictures of like of superstars and would superimpose the La Coca Nostra logo on like a black T-shirt and put it on them. So it would be like Brie Olson loves La Coca Nostra. That would be interesting. Oh, hey, what up, throw shit? A shirt about a man wearing a shirt. A dude playing a dude disguised as another dude. So there's a video clip of Chuck saying Nick Gurr. I don't watch his vids, but hey, somebody should edit that out and make it say, you know. Oh, okay. So Siznak found a weakness with Chuck. Okay. The video clip actually is on one of CPN's live streams. I think it was like 2 or 3 live streams ago. Like, he just, like, I think after 15 minutes, he just jumps right into it, so. No, throw shit. Look it up on CPN's shit. Just type in Chuck's Chuck's friend Nick. That video was absolutely fucking epic, though. Like 4 times. Like 4 times he ends up doing that shit. What are you doing? Yeah, the Nick Gurr remix. I don't know. If I take those audio clips, I'd like to turn it into like some sort of an EDM. Chuck's friend sounds like a porno with a bunch of black dudes banging his girlfriend. No, that actually happens in real life. And then he's sitting in the corner crying and touching himself. You know, kind of like that white dude in the Mad Real World, which has been discussed in the past. Y'all might shut the fuck up. We're trying to make love over here. You know, because Chuck is beta cuck. You may pee your pantaloons. Oh God, dude, because I was watching that video, like I was playing it in my car, like I had the aux cord plugged into my phone when I was listening to that live stream. I almost pissed myself laughing so goddamn hard. I don't know if I was laughing so hard because of the Chuck video or if it was because of CPN's reaction. It was like CPN's reaction was just absolutely fucking dope. All right, peace out, Max. Oh, okay. You were saying peace out to Becklin. All right, later, Becklin. Sorry, like it started to fade out, and Maximum Overload saying peace out was like the last thing I saw. How could an atheist liberal question God, but not question news media books from the past 500 years? They could have written anything in them, and people would have believed. Kind of like the Bible. No, what killed me the most was that CPN had to play it 3 fucking times. And just and announcing that he had to edit that thing, and he was just laughing so goddamn hard editing the shit, you know? Like, that's funny to me. I mean, let's face it, the whole thing is funny. When I saw that first time, and I was like, oh god, that's fucking great. Whoever this man is a legend.
You have my Halloween Kit Kat.
Yeah, it actually did get funnier every time he played it. And it was and the reason why was because every time Chuck said it, he was like, you know, Nick Gurr killing it with them super chats. Like, he was so fucking full of himself, you know, puffing his fucking bitch ass chest out and shit. Like, that was funny. Just because he didn't edit, just sent it to him like that. See, like, the thing about that whole thing with Chuck and why it was so funny with Chuck was because every time he said it, he got a little bit of a bigger head. So, Mac and Trolls, up in the bitch. See, I think that's what it was. That's why people would be laughing at Chuck, is because every time he got a super chat, his ego got a little bit bigger. Like, seriously, like, there's so many flaws in Chuck's, you know, ego that it's easy to keep him in check. If I had more time on my hands, I probably would be doing the same thing. But, unfortunately, doing stuff on YouTube right now kind of coincides with work. And it does, yeah, exactly, Maximum. The fact that he didn't notice, it never hit him. He's like, why do I keep saying the N-word? He never said that. What are you doing? Feel like a monster. Okay, so my daughter likes Skillet. I'm probably going to lose monetization over this if I don't keep talking over it, you know. That was a Pork Sword Army prank. Oh, yeah. But honestly, I don't even want to know who Nick Gurr really is, because I think it's honestly awesome to keep, you know, to keep that person anonymous. Like, just the name alone. Like, I think realizing the identity of Nick is actually going to kill the legend. You know? It's kind of like when Rey Mysterio was demasked, or any luchador that ends up being demasked. It's like, okay, now they're demasked and they have lost a big chunk of their credibility. You know what I mean? It's the same thing when I first saw Strope from the Bill Wagner crew for the first time. Like, I actually saw him without the Guy Fawkes mask, and I was like, no wonder why this dude's a troll. He fucking looks like he can't get laid. I still don't know who Redheaded Stepchild is. See, like that, like, in all honesty, like, I don't really have the energy to care who he is. All I just remember is, you know, that his gimmick is that he is another one of the bastard children of Chuck Reeves, and he has a love-hate relationship with him. Throw shit. Are you talking about Redheaded Stepchild? Like, that's who you're sub to? You sub to Redheaded Stepchild? Oh, okay. Okay, here's the thing. Nick Gurr will never be revealed because he's an alias of an alias of an alias. And that works, honestly, just fine, Max. Like, I really don't want Oh, okay. I really don't want to know who Nick Gurr really is because, like I said before, that'll totally kill the legend of Nick Gurr.
I'm not looking. I'm just looking down.
Although I will have to say this, the first time that I saw that shit, like, I kind of saw that and I was thinking to myself, I know you're kidding, throw shit. You're not Nick. I'll be honest with you. I honestly thought, when I first saw the name, I started putting pieces together, and I was thinking to myself, maybe it's McKormik. I doubt it, but it might be. There's a small possibility. But then I thought about it, and I was like, you know what? I really don't care who it is. I really don't want it to be anybody that I know. And even if it is, oh well. Yeah, that is random as hell, Goat Boy. Fucking, I'm talking about. Chuck thinks it's you. No, dude. That's funny though. Like,
Daddy.
is that what he was talking about in the last episode? What?
Now these two pieces of candy.
Are they from your bag?
Yeah.
You find it?
Well, but I'm looking for my Halloween Kit Kat. The Kit Kats are orange.
Well, yeah, you can have one.
I'm checking on the system.
Like I'm gonna see him in super chats. Right. No, see, Mac, this is what my thought process was. I was like, wait a minute. Like, when Nick Gurr is around, McKormik isn't around. And McKormik just recently got a job, so there's got to be a reason for Nick to be sending, there's got to be a reason for him to be working, so that way he can send super chats to Chuck. Throw shit. I have high doubts that he would have any intelligence to even think of something like that. In his hops-clouded brain, he has no thought process to fucking do that type of shit. For real. There's like no possibility. That's not even a thought. See, at least Nick knows who the Boy Blue is. He knows about the infamy of Blue. Okay, Goat Boy's got to go get a tinfoil hat for this conspiracy. I want to know who Nick Gurr is so I don't move to his neighborhood, and with that, I am out. Right. Nick stands... Which is interesting, because isn't Nick Gurr himself going to be the oppressed? He's the oppressed standing up for oppression. Nick Gurr is a concept. In a way, Nick is fighting fire with fire, like, sort of. So, Nick Gurr is a juggalo. That's what I'm thinking. Nick Gurr is Snaps. Did you mean Snaps, or did you actually mean Stamps and the EBT crew? Like, I have high doubts of that. Dude, Max, don't be fucking trying to give out shit. Like, seriously, I want Nick Gurr to remain anonymous. Okay. I was just like, wait, I know that Static has been throwing EBT boys all over Snaps. So, I was wondering about that. I was like, okay, that's a little bit confusing, but it is what it is, I guess. Well, I have a guess, but staying silent in case I'm right. Yeah, see, like, I don't want to dig too deep into it, you know? They aren't even close to giving it away. I don't want to know. Like, that's the thing. I really don't want to know. Because, Nick, you are, like, your character on here is entertaining as fuck. Like I said before, like, Nick is entertainment personified when it concerns this Juggalo shit now. Like, you have become a fucking legend. Like, in just the span of a mere matter of hours. Like, you have become fucking legend. Like, legend status of which I don't think I could have been, like, because I wouldn't have even thought of doing that type of shit. Hey, will you shut the bedroom door? Like, Elizabeth is being rather loud. There we go. Beat the kid's elephant in the room. CPN, you fuck. Let's see, what if Nick Gurr isn't even a juggalo? He just found Chuck Reeves through his filthy faggot detector on his Gurr belt. Still, like, either way, like I said, you know, like, even the idea of Nick is just awesome. It is fucking fabulous, and I love it. But honest, like, I'm actually glad that Nick is actually, you know, sitting around. Nick Gurr is Kreyz's kid. Every time he goes to look for something for 30 seconds, he types in the chat. Where is Akaboom? Akaboom is actually with his great-grandma. Yeah. Nick Gurr, Juggalo Shield. We're making a Juggalo Justice League here. Like, seriously, like, for, you know, back in the day, though, there was a, you know, what we considered a Juggalo Mount Rushmore. Which, I believe, CPN, I believe, ended up making mention of that at some point in time. The heads on it, basically, I believe, would consist of Child's Play Ninja, myself, White Boy, and the Boy Blue. The Pork Sword Army is rising. Hey, Mac, I'm surprised that you're not plugging your shirt in here yet. Oh, Elliot419. Okay, yeah, not White Boy, Elliot419. Which is interesting because, like, both Child's Play Ninja and myself were inspired by what Elliot419 were doing. You know, what Elliot419 used to do. But unfortunately, he's dead. Elliot, like, not dead, but, like, his channel's dead. Like, he stopped fucking posting shit a long time ago. I think the last video that he posted was probably, like, 6 years ago. But Elliot419 was a guy, basically he was a college student who was down with a clown, and, like, the dude did construction for a living, and in his spare time he would jump on YouTube and he'd make videos bashing haters. Like, his camera quality was shitty. He had, like, one of those stick mics, like one of those white stick mics that you would get, like, with a computer from Windows 95, and he would just record his shit that way. At some point or another, he actually ended up coming out with an album which he dubbed the Chainsaw Mixtape, and it was a parody of every Juggalo rapper out there, which was fucking hilarious. Yeah, like, yeah, throw shit. Elliot419 used to have a lot of videos, and then he just deleted all of his shit, and then he restarted, but at some point he just stopped doing stuff on YouTube because he started feeling like there was no point in it because, you know, characterization on the internet is fake. Which, oh, he did? White Boy hated Elliot? Dude, I thought Elliot was the fucking shit. Like, Elliot is the prime reason why I started making videos in the first place. And my first few videos were just bashing the Tulsa Anti-Juggalo League because of fucking... let's see, me and Turbo sent him a copy of Elliot's CD as a gift. David didn't like it. Well, yeah, dude, Mac, yeah, that was something, Enzi ended up messaging me on Facebook, and he ended up telling me that he decided that he was going to retire, which was unfortunately, which is really unfortunate because I love watching Enzi, and not to mention he started actually posting himself for real rather than making everybody watch Call of Duty when he talked about shit. Let's see, I YouTubed in 06 until 07, got over 14,000 subs back then. YouTube banned my account for absolutely no reason, like 07 or 08, and I quit until 2017. It was an account me and my twin brother did videos together. Okay, throw shit. So, like, throw shit. Do you have the ability, like, are you trying to, like, get yourself back up to that level again? But anyways, yeah, so like Elliot419 ended up making this concept album called Chainsaw, which was parodying Juggalo rappers, which was actually very funny. And at some point or another, like, I never knew that he could rap. And his quality on the shit wasn't really all that great, but it was cool that he was throwing that type of shit out there. But I think he kind of did that shit on purpose. And then, like, at some point or another, I ended up getting in touch with him, and I asked him if he would mind doing a collab. And it was like me, him, and Child's Play Ninja all ended up fucking getting, you know, ended up being on a track, which I never released. I think I gave the, I think I shared the rough copy of it with CPN and with Elliot, and I thought it was fresh. I just, you know, I just never released it, and I guess it just got lost over time. It might be on my old laptop, I don't know, but I gotta find a charger so that way I can charge the battery on my laptop in order to see what's on it. And I had one, but I lost it. So let's see, check Much Gur Love on Teespring. Alright, yes, I'm gonna have to check that out. And like this better be good, Nick. Like, it's gonna be, I honestly, I have high hopes for this shirt. Alright. Now you're doing the same stuff that your sister was doing. Didn't I talk to her about that? That's what I thought. It's simple, much better coming. Yeah, see, I ended up coming up with a couple of designs for it. You know, like, I ended up having, like, what I showed on this thumbnail. That was a rough design, and then I had another one with a heart on it that said, "I love Nick Gur" in cursive, like in the heart. It was pretty fresh. But yeah, like, I honestly have to say, if Nick is the one that's making the shirt, Nick should be the one that makes the profit. Let's see. Oh, that's awesome. I just got sent a picture of the t-shirt. That is dope. You could Photoshop and come up with a dope motherfucking design. We need to send one to Chuck. I agree. We need to figure out a way on how to get it to Chuck Reeves. Oh, I know. Go to the Rasputin Reeves Facebook group page, or the public figure page, and plaster it all over its the post wall. Just send Chuck it as fan mail. He puts his address or P.O. box in his video description. Possibly, yeah. Somebody's got, dude. Yeah, he posted his phone number because people were about to dox him, so he decided to dox himself, just so that way he could win. So yeah, fan mail would be hilarious. A live unboxing would be the greatest. So we need to, yeah, somebody needs to send a Nick Gur shirt to Chuck. And CPN needs to buy a Nick Gurr shirt as well. What up? Hi, Mark Harrington. You should start sending out prototypes to China and start your own clothing brand. Yeah, make sure you write on the package really big, open this live. Right? I don't know. Maybe Chuck would be willing to do a live unveiling. Yeah, this dude became a legend with like $8. Very true. It's going to be bigger than Old Navy. Right? That should be another thing. Like I was saying, Max, with like what La Coca Nostra would do is they would take pictures of celebrities and superimpose black T-shirts with the La Coca Nostra shirt on them, and then it would say like Brie Olson loves La Coca Nostra. Somebody should take a picture of President Trump, or I'm sorry, Lord Trump, and superimpose the Nick Gurr T-shirt on the president and have it so it says Lord Trump loves Nick Gurr. Nick Gurr will sell on 4chan.
Daddy, it's time to leave.
Yeah, it's about ready to leave, so start getting ready.
Should I
Right.
just put on my dance stuff? Like Connor had to. Should I just put on my dance stuff?
Why don't you put your dance stuff on under your clothes? Right. Like seriously, like I bet you if you put that on 4chan, you're probably going to you'll hit it, you know, you'll get a lot of shit off of that. I don't think Maximum Overload would be Nick. Like, anybody involved with the creation of Nick Gurr definitely needs to get the fucking props.
Daddy.
What?
But I'm gonna watch TV in my room.
I don't know if you're staying. Elizabeth is getting ready for stuff. And something tells me, you know what I really need to do is once this is done loading, I need to cut out I need to cut out everything except for every time that I say Nick Gurr. I think that would be hilarious. And just, you know, and call it the Chuck Special. Well, that depends, Mac and Hose. Like, did you attribute to the idea of Nick Gurr at any given point in time? Oh, you were in Chuck's chat. Okay, but we're talking about the chat on Discord with the many faces of Nick Gurr. Because apparently, like, according to Juanito, there are many Nick Gurrs. Like, it's not just one person. There's a little Nick Gurr in all of us. You know, like, well, I'm Irish, so apparently I'm a green Nick Gurr. We are Nick Gurr. We are as one. Like, okay, so basically what you're saying is Nick Gurr is kind of like the Borg. We are the Borg. Could you imagine how fucked up it would be for Chuck to see like 27 people in his chat with the name Nick Gurr? 27 of us. All watching him and all chatting. Nick is Legion. You good?
Yeah.
Are you wearing your leotard underneath? Alright, okay, I guess this counts. Let's see. We can all name ourselves a little bit different names. Nick Gurr, Nick Gurs, Nick Gar. Chuck Norris checks under his bed for Nick Gurr. Yes. I'll be white Nick Gurr. Little throwback to Ill Bill. How about that? Child's Play Nick Gurr. Let's see, double checking. Oh, okay, don't give a shit about any of that. Nope, nope, nope. See, like, this has been something that we... See what you spawned off, Nick? Nick Gars. That's kind of a, that kind of sounds like a playoff of They Took Our Gerbs. Ah, yes, Max, yes. Oh, you're killing me, dude. You're killing me, Smalls. Oh, dude, Max, that's fucking dope. Yeah, I'd have to say, I'd have to agree, Mac. Yeah, Nick is here to unite the Juggalos. Okay, so, hey, what up, Cheeseburger? Let's see. So, Mr. Mackinhose with Mike Hawk is small. Let's try to use that with word association in this shit. Big ups to Mike Hawk is small for that $2 super chat. Yeah, exactly. Nick Gurr has a cousin named Nick Guh. Oh, Cheeseburger, since you're in here, I gotta ask you something because we were talking about this at the beginning of the live stream. What would you think about taking the taco fixings that you need and make that into a cheeseburger? Nick Nog. Is Nick Great like Fight Club? Because I'd be cool with a Nick Great Fight Club, just saying.
Daddy.
Yeah?
Remember that backpack that Connor found when he was cleaning up his room?
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking of I could be able to use that one and Connor could use the blue one. So then we both have a dance bag.
Okay.
Can I do that?
Yeah. Okay, this is officially the second burger I have invented. The first one being a pizza burger, and the second one being a taco burger. We've got to try this. Like, and if it's awesome, we could probably create a patent and then turn it around and sell a patent to fucking Taco Bell. Fuck thinking outside the bun. I want a fucking taco burger, damn it.
Oh, and Daddy, we also have this bag that Charlotte wrapped.
Oh, Charlotte left that?
Yeah.
Just leave it here.
When she came to, like, her sleepover.
Oh, that's good. Oh, another thing, too. When it concerns Thanksgiving, might as well try to tell you guys about this, because this is what we do every year now. Whenever you get a bird, wrap it up in, like, completely wrap it up in tin foil, dig a hole, throw some coals in there, start a fire, and then throw the turkey on top of the coals while it's still completely covered in fucking aluminum foil, and put it in the dirt. Like, it actually keeps the juices in, and it actually makes for a very delicate bird. Like, it's very succulent. I'm not 100% how my girlfriend's dad does it, so, you know, you're probably going to have to look it up online or something. I agree with that cheeseburger, yeah, because, you know, if it doesn't have bacon on it, then it's pointless. Although, at the same time, the other thing that you could do with it is, you know, like, actually what I do, and I actually think that this tastes great.
How can you use this bag for his
Poke it with cloves.
This is kind of Thane's bag now.
No, what you got to do is you got to put cloves on it, and then you get the canned circular pineapple. Throw a couple of that on top of it, and then you can wrap it up. No, Juanito. No, you've got to, like, Newport flavored hot sauce? I don't think so. No, sriracha. I put that on everything. Sriracha or Frank's Red Hot Sauce. Like, for real. Like, those two things are awesome. Don't know why I didn't think of that before. Hot sauce flavored Newports. Do they come like that? Do they have the possibility of making it like that? All right. It's 5 o'clock. I got to get out of here. Almond milk. Yes, almond milk. Chocolate almond milk. Anyways, yeah, so it's 5 o'clock right now. I got to get out of here. I got to take my daughter to dance class. So, much love to everybody out there. There's a fat kitty right behind me. Yep. He answers to Fat Cat. Yep. Fatters. Meow. Hi, fat man. Yep. So, yeah. To anybody that's new out there, like this shit if you were entertained by it, and subscribe, hit the bell, because you never know when I'm on. I'm always fucking busy. So that way at least you'll be notified of when I pop up. If you like what you see, support this channel with, you know, like dropping something down in PayPal. Support's going to end up going towards improvement of the channel. Just so you know. Somebody else fucking start up a live stream, because I'm out this bitch. Deuces. And shout out to everybody in this that in the chat room. Shout outs to everybody that ended up giving me super chats, and a special shout out to the one and only Nick Gurr. Thank you for being in here the entire night. So, all right, deuces, y'all.